Greetings beautiful gamers, this is BoyDreamz. Welcome to another Summoner's War video. Now in today's video we're gonna continue the Rift of Wars guides, where we're gonna actually show a team that will be stable in terms of giving you an S plus score by killing the worm, obviously. Now what I call stable as for our stage of the game is 95% plus of the time. However, this team could possibly be 100% of the time with few tweaks that I've made. But first of all, as we actually used to do, we're gonna discuss what is the gimmick of this worm. So the wind or lightning, whatever worm, has a gimmick. The lightning that you see around my units. Obviously, always when you load in the boss will have the first attack no matter what your speed is. So what does this lightning do? This lightning will actually consume your HP whenever you get a turn, and the only way to get rid of this lightning is by fully healing that unit. Once that unit is fully healed, that lightning is actually gonna reflect into the worm as damage. So let's read the skill to be more accurate. Attacks all enemies 3 times with a furious roar and grants the electric shock effect, which is this thingy. The damage increases and ignore all damage reduction effects every time the lightning roar is used. So we want to minimize the use of this, right? So this team allows the boss to use it for 3 times maximum, I believe, from the times that I have actually tested it. Then the second skill is typical for every one of them, which is the attack all the enemies 2 times, frontline that is. Then he uses the first gimmick skill, let's call it. Then the head smash thingy, and this, which we will not see hopefully at all. So in order to do this, obviously we have the key unit being Colleen and Riley. Now I built Riley not too long ago, actually too long ago. It's just that I have not been making videos in such a long time, almost a month, because my account is no longer 1 month old, it is 2 months old, which is a bit sad, but deal with it guys, I've been busy. Anyway, so the Colleen is good here, simply because Colleen will always use her heal as long as she has it. And the heal will actually increase our attack power as well, which will allow us to do even more damage. So we have Colleen and the Vampire Lord for the attack power. We have Riley for the extra heals. We have Verdi to recycle and do some damage because he's in a damagey, not the most damagey build, but he has like 100 crit rate and some crit damage, and I turned him into attack instead of HP because, well, I sped up my dragon team, so he's now doing more damage than he used to. Then we have Crew and Rogue for the damage. As you can see, 3 of my units are not maxed level. If they were, this would have been even more stable. So let's fire it up. As you can see, once I healed back to full, the electric thingy actually reflected into the boss as damage. And for the first phase, he'll only be able to use his roar once, then he'll fall down because I can't do enough damage. For the second phase, however, he'll be able to do it twice, which is a bit sad. But as long as we, don't have like very bad RNG, which I have yet to see once I rearranged and a bit re-ruined some of the units here, mainly Vertihill and Riley. I have yet to see them all die to the boss, honest to God, so I have high hopes that that will not happen, and this is a 100% team. I mean, we could put Vertihill in the front, but I don't advise that because, well, obviously, he has the element advantage, but since we made him different in the terms of that he's damagey now. Oh, 5 minutes. Too slow. As you can see, trouble is. Da-dee-da. Yeah, since we made him damaging, he's gonna have harder time sustaining himself. However, he's on violent revenge, therefore, if he revenges when the worm attacks, he's not gonna get a turn, therefore he's gonna heal, because vampires actually heal on their first kill. So I'm just gonna have a second run here to show you that it is indeed quite stable to have this team, especially when things are going well. He almost not even got a second attack, because we got good team ups with Rauk and thingy. But the thing is, most team ups are not gonna be horrible, because team up with Riley or Colleen will decrease the cooldown, which is not bad. Riley will heal with her first, so also not bad. And if they team up with either of the backline, it's gonna be extra damage, so it's totally not bad. And this is the run where we lose, isn't it? Because look, they're too low. Yeah, they're too low. Is it the run that we lose? Or is it not? We're gonna find out. Okay, don't be. Okay. Never mind. We did not lose. Just proves my point. They were too low, the front line, but we still didn't lose. We didn't do as much damage, but we still did enough damage to get Triple S, which is the rank that you want to actually get the maximum amount of whatever those are. I don't know what to call them. Also, as I said, I sped up my dragon team, because with limited time you want to squeeze in as many runs as possible. That's why I'm able to actually rerun my units to actually be doing this. Also, I would apologize that I'm not uploading as many videos as I used to, but I'm not having as much of a free time as I used to. I don't make money out of this. Shocker, right? I thought you knew. How dare you guys, how dare you. Yeah, plus, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, I don't want to tell you. There is another significant thing that happened in my life that I don't want to tell you about yet. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, since, well, for the Rift of Wars is done. For the current event, which if you're watching from the future, it will not concern you. This event is so great, it'll help you do lots of things, which is Arena Glory Building Booster. Do not miss on that, because all you have to do is farm, and not the farming that we used to do, only arena to actually get the buildings, the 7th rune. I mean, to say the least, because it is obviously a 7th rune, because you're getting stats passively. Now you can just farm dragons, giants, necro, whatever you want to farm, and get those thingies, which is tokens, fever tokens, and allow you to level up your towers, which at the moment I am trying to level up my attack to maximum so I can even be faster. Then I don't know which one I'll work on, but I am doing attack. So I've done crit damage, I've done speed, and now I'm doing attack, which is the right order in my opinion. Feel free to argue otherwise. I'll just ignore you, or maybe have a debate where I win. Depends. Anyway, I hope I could find the time to upload more videos, but no promises. However, I will still upload videos even if it is less frequent, because I like doing so. And let's check the previous run. And let's check this run to actually cement the fact that this should be a team that is 100%. See? All you need is, yeah. Let me show you the runes as the last thing I do. I'll keep that. So I'm just gonna show the rune as the last thing. Riley on Revenge Violent. Revenge just for the extra heal. That will happen. As you can see, she is super tanky. And she is on speed, HP. I would have assumed there was a defense. You can boss whenever, because I'm not. And I maxed everything except for this one. Maybe if I get her one more Devil Mon to increase the damage here, it doesn't matter. And Arcoline is... seriously? Could have been better if I actually bothered to put... if I bothered to put artifacts on Colleen. Because that will give her more survivability. I will, I swear. She's on speed, defense, HP. Those are her runes. And this is nice actually. Determination. Because that helps a lot when it comes to team, because it increases the whole team defense by 8. I wish I had more. I might maybe when I make my next video, which should be I don't know. But we should tackle whatchamacallit, spirit something, the one that gives you those type of runes. Then we have the Vampire Lord, which his runes are great, but they're fine. Not the greatest, obviously, but what else? My new Verdiheal, as you can see, he has way more attack and not quite enough crit damage. I want him to have more crit damage. Not math. That's a shame. Then we have Rauk, which is my newly 2-aid unit. By newly, I mean, yeah, new as in I didn't show it off. Yeah, those are Rauk runes. Then lastly but not least is Crow, who does really great damage. And those are the runes. He should have more, whatever, he should have more of everything, honest to God, but I'm early game. I cannot have enough runes to go around and to have, whatchamacallit, the most optimal stats I want. Anyway, I'll be just giving calling artifacts. And as for you guys, I hope you learned something from today's video, and I hope you actually build your homunculus, and well, that's it. Progress through the game consistently. If you have any idea, any question, don't hesitate. Ask either in the comment section below or in Discord. Remember, I will always reply. Other than that, thank you beautiful gamers for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.